the Steelers' conservative offense, is it sustainable throughout the season? What they're doing right now, can they get to the heights? And when I mean the heights, look, the highest high is winning the Super Bowl. Okay. Can the Steelers win the Super Bowl? Can they get to an AFC championship game? Can they win the division? Can they make the playoffs? Can they do any of that? And the first answer is, well, they did that last year, Big B. They made the playoffs. They did. We backdoored into the playoffs. We made it. And I'll go out and say I don't know if it was worse quarterback play. I think it's better because we're not putting the ball in harm's way at all. Kenny Pickett constantly did that. So we're not putting the ball in harm's way. So that's a good thing. Okay. It's a good thing. Running the offense the way that it needs to be run. But here's the thing. NFL rules and what they want are not going to allow us to do this, man. And here's what I'm saying. The NFL wants more scoring. They've made the rules so that you can get more scoring. The defense can't do anything anymore without a penalty. You can't touch a guy. You breathe on a quarterback, it's a flag. You breathe on a receiver, it's a flag. If you tackle a receiver too hard, it's a flag. Everything is a flag on the defense these days. The NFL has set it up to score points. 20 of 32 NFL teams right now are scoring more than an average of 18 points a game. 30 are scoring more than 13. The Steelers, here we rank 26th. We're scoring 15 and a half points a game. So we got a graphic here. Let's take a look at it, man. We're 26th in points, 30th in yards gained, 12th in rushing yards, which isn't bad. That's not bad. But 30th in passing yards. I mean, look, of the undefeated teams right now, all of them are scoring more than 24 points a game. All of them. Hell, the Ravens are 0-2, and they're scoring 21 points a game. So I guess the big question, can the Steelers get to where they're trying to go, man, running this kind of offense? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's going to be questionable what we can do with this thing. I know we want to win. I know we want to try to score more points. I'm not saying that just playing conservative is going to win every game, because it won't. We're going to face some better teams and some better offenses than what we've faced so far. We can't rely on the defense to shut everybody down. That's just not realistic. It's just not. We're going to have to put some points on the board. My question is, will Mike Tomlin change his philosophy? If Mike Tomlin believed in his quarterback like he did with Big Ben, then yeah. And you can say Big Ben was a Hall of Fame quarterback. That's true, but he didn't start out that way. And even in the middle of his career when he was playing, he wasn't just some Hall of Fame quarterback. He became that. Mike Tomlin trusted him to be that, and he proved that he could be that. Well, do we trust Justin Fields to go be that guy, to throw it all over the lot when Big Ben was doing that? Probably not. Are you even going to trust Russell Wilson to do that? Probably not. So that's what I'm saying. It's just, I don't think Mike Tomlin's going to change, man. I don't. I think he's going to do what he does. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. I know that we're going to have to open it up more, use more of the field. And when I say that, the middle of the field, also use opposite of George Pickens, which brings me to my next point. Do the Steelers have the necessary weapons to be more than a conservative offense? Look, it seems like every, content creator, anybody that's making a podcast talking about the Steelers has beat the wide receiver 2 drum to death. But it's the truth. We're talking about it for a reason. We don't have one. We have a collection of 3 and 4 receivers, or number 3 and 4 receivers. Again, I will remind everybody, take George Pickens away, and the collection of receivers that the Pittsburgh Steelers have, if that belonged to the Browns, the Bengals, or the Ravens, what would you be saying about it? What would you say about that receiving core? I'll leave it at that. I'm not even going to come up with an adjective. I'll let you fill it in for yourself. I'm just saying, come on, people. It is what it is. So I don't know that we have the weapons. I am praying that Roman Wilson can be that guy. I'm praying that he can come in as a rookie that's never taken an NFL snap can come in and be better than what we have. We also have to utilize guys too. So it's not just on the players. The coaching staff's got to utilize the guys and use them more. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. Let's go to the poll. So another good poll question for you guys. How many games can the Steelers win scoring 15 and a half points a game? Which 2-0 scoring 15 and a half points a game just sounds gross, doesn't it? But it's the truth. 6, A, B, 8, C, 10, and D, 12. I would suspect a lot of people think that the Steelers are going to end up scoring more points than this. I'm one of those people. But if they don't, how many games can we win? A6, B8, C10, D12. Make sure you leave your answers in the comments and let us know which question you are answering.